What is up, everybody? Today, trade cap for June 9th, 2026, and tactical win trade on NVDA for around a $2,300 win. So, pretty solid day. In this video, I'm pretty much covering over what the market did today and what opportunities there were. Right, overall, very big market drop on all tech names, right? And also QQ and SPY, especially. So, we'll be talking about that. Let's get right into the video. So let me pull up my list and pretty much talk to you guys what I was looking at this morning. So 8:38, right? No pre-market game plan because, right, the pre-market game plan is pretty straightforward. So if you kind of go on QQ and SPY today, we're opening with our previous days rating on QQ and SPY. So simply, if we break above this previous high level, we're gonna be bullish on tech or more bullish. Otherwise, if we consolidate within this range, then we're just gonna wait for names to show strength and weakness, right? And then if we break below previous to the low level, right, then we're clearly bearish, right? So the shorts were kind of obviously, I'm gonna be quite honest, right? These shorts were pretty easy to take. So a lot of people probably got paid. A lot of people that were gambling got paid as well, right? So, anyways, let's pull the alerts and talk about it. So 8:38, SPY and QQ near previous high level. Only these names are Amazon, Tesla, right? Amazon breaking above our previous high level, and then Tesla as well, also showing higher time frame momentum, breaking above our previous high level, but pre-market high because we're opening above our previous high level. So on Tesla, right? What can we kind of expect to see on Tesla, right? So there's two entries you can have on Tesla on this trade, right? Either you enter simply a break above, right, this 5-minute high plus previous high level, right? And that's an extremely aggressive trade. I'm gonna be honest, because with the first 5 minutes of market open, right, you can technically like look to trade this, right, if you like for the best kind of, for the quickest kind of, it's not high winner, but for the good risk reward, you can simply enter above this previous high level, which is that 416 area, and that's one trade. Or, right, because I want to be more patient, right, I want to wait for that retest of this zone, right? This retest of this zone, strong buyers, and I can enter off this strong price action, right? But what ended up happening, we get a strong candle closure down below, and they end up dumping, right? So I mean, no entry on Tesla, right? Very easy, no entry, right? Amazon as well, similar thesis as well, right? Amazon, no entry as well. And this name, you have to be a little more careful as well, right? Tesla, you get cleaner price action usually, but Amazon is a little bit more choppier. So again, even if this name shows strong buyers, I would have to wait for like another break above and then retest or strong price action for Amazon specifically, because these names, right, don't have similar price action. Tesla is more straightforward, where Amazon is a little bit harder to trade, right? You have to understand this price a little bit better, right? So 8:45, tech is lagging compared to QQ. We'll be patient, or you can play the indices, right? Because QQ and SPY, we're pretty much showing very good price action, right? In the first, we're breaking our pre-side level. SPY, right? We're clearly looking very bullish here, right? We're looking very bullish here until we break below these levels, right? So we're bullish for the first 15 minutes of market open while tech is consolidating. That's why I said that. But 9:10, right? NVIDIA puts on watch 207.5. That's the contracts I was looking at. So we got NVIDIA, right? What's happening at 9:10? So NVIDIA, right? So first of all, we have to understand the market context, right? Not just NVIDIA, right? So what's happening on QQ and SPY, right? What's happening on the indices? So 9:10, right? Where is that? 9:10. We see QQQ breaking below this higher time frame order block, below my key level, right? So we're clearly breaking below also our 5 range low. So now we're bearish, right? We're also below VWAP. So clearly bearish price out of QQQ and SPY as well. Actually, I don't know why SPY is not here, right? So SPY as well, we're breaking below our levels and we're clearly bearish now, right? So now I'm gonna look for a tech that's showing weakness, so I can play with that trend. People ask me, why don't I play SPY QQ themselves? Just because tech has cleaner price action. It's that simple, right? So NVIDIA 9:10 puts on watch, and again, I think 9:10 right here. Again, NVIDIA puts on watch, and I'm gonna be honest, I saw this entire move down and just was hesitant to kind of take it or call it out, right? Just because I wanted more confirmation, right? So 9:10, NVIDIA puts on watch, and I end up waiting a little bit more. And guys, on this trade and on these types of trade where we're having such strong downside moves, you have to be aggressive, right? Usually buying is of course more structure where there's higher high, higher lows, but when they're selling, it's more aggressive consolidation. Oh my god, even okay, well, that was, I don't know, I'm gonna delete it, right? But usually selling, right, is gonna be more aggressive consolidation, right? It's more aggressive, right? And we know this. So enter NVIDIA puts simply off this weak price action candle, right, showing strong shells right here with that wick. I just want to see us now hold this, right? I just want to see us hold this, technically this order block, right, plus fair value gap, right? I want to see us hold the zone now and just push down to that TP, that main objective, which is that previous day low level, which is also 206 as well. So that's what I want to see. That was the thesis of this trade, right? It's kind of very straightforward. If we're gonna make it in simple terms, we're just playing with the trend. We're just playing with the trend. QQ and SPY is bearish. NVIDIA is bearish. We're playing with the trend. This name is also showing very strong seller, so I want to play with the trend, right? Again, there's also other nice setups happen today, right? We have Tesla, right? Literally, this name insane price action, so a lot of easy money to be made. Apple as well, insane, it's just insane, right? So NVIDIA puts, right, QQ and SPY huge drop, right? QQ and SPY end up rejecting pre-market low. Actually QQ did end up showing a very strong bearish reaction, so we're clearly bearish, right? And yeah, we just had a pretty much a nice move straight down to TP1 and TP2, so that was very nice to see. And again, we hit TP2. Now how am I going to manage this trade? So stop loss or trailers now above this this 206.66 was that lower time frame or the higher time frame level, right? If SPY can get a big pop here and want to protect profits, because right when there's a very big drop, we usually get a sharp kind of recovery. I want to manage my trade, right? And that's actually what ended up happening. Pretty much exactly right. We end up actually coming back above here, and I'm closing above that 206.66, and then end up stopping on my trade because I want to protect those trailer profits. And we actually end up coming back near entry again and actually rejecting this fair value gap post order block, which is the thesis of my original trade, and we ended up coming back down. So it is what it is, right? We caught a small piece of the pie, which is what really matters, to be honest, right? And yeah, I mean that was pretty much a trade. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's extremely straightforward, and I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't get easier than this. It literally does not get easier than this. Just be patient and play with the trend. That's literally all we're looking for, right? Of course, when we're playing to a downside, to be a little more aggressive, but again, very straightforward. And yeah, I mean, 5-minute recap. I think that's pretty much the video. No one had any questions, so I'm not going to be answering anything. But again, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Do not forget to join Discord, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see. So Tesla. So again, tomorrow, right? We can't be really biased, but again, we're bearish on these names again, right? So again, now because Tesla's now below 400, we can look for shorts on this name, especially below, right? This 388, we can look for Tesla shorts. So Tesla can be on watch for shorts tomorrow, but again, this market has been absolutely insane, guys. Like, look at this strong balance dump, like it's insane. Tomorrow we have CPI, Friday we have SpaceX. So again, the best game plan you guys should come into is be patient. Just be patient and wait for a trend. If there's no trend, don't take a trade. It's that simple. But yeah, that's it. Peace.